Hello and welcome to the Property Rundown. Today is Friday, May 23rd, and my name is Jay Schwartz, your local real estate agent right here in the St. John's metro area. My contact information is always available in the description if you ever feel like reaching out. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at today's numbers. So we have 22 new listings, 3 price decreases, 15 properties under contract, 12 pending, 12 sold, and 4 withdrawn. Now we're going to get right into those new listings. All right, so first property, 41 Jackman Drive in Mount Pearl, listed for $399,000. About $2,000 a month in mortgage payment. We got 5 beds, 3 full bath, 2,700 square feet. So very good size 2-apartment home. All electric heat with propane fireplaces, built in 1978. So let's have a look. Already wow, okay. The stats on it were already pretty enticing. It's a bungalow. This living room is gorgeous. I mean, it's very plain, but they've done a good job. They've got it staged. Great backsplash. Nice cabinetry. Good appliances. Nice dining area here. You got bedroom. Yeah, so primary bedroom with a ensuite, small but functional. You got the little vanity here and standing shower. Perfect. For a 2-apartment home, that's phenomenal. Second bedroom, third bedroom, primary bathroom looks great. And there's a rec room, which is virtually staged right here. And then you get into the apartment, has its own entryway, which is nice, with a little electric heater in the wall there. And then it looks like the kitchen, dining, and living is all open concept. And the laundry is here as well. You would need standing laundry stacked in that corner. And it looks spacious. Then there's a bedroom here. Looks good. Or yeah, here. This one is this one. That looks good. And this one also looks good. And then finally there's a office here that looks pretty good. And the bathroom in the apartment also updated and looks fantastic. The exterior of the home seems to be in extraordinary shape. It's got a covered well entrance for the tenant, which is great, so it doesn't get filled with snow. There's a great shed. This is a great piece of property. The price, I think they actually underpriced it. This should be priced a little higher to attract, to really be on the radar of people who can afford it at full price. I think listing below 400,000 on this was a mistake, but I'm sure it's still going to turn out great for them. Everyone is going to want to see this property. That is going to sell way over asking. I just don't know how by much. Could go anywhere from 50 to 90,000 over. Just depends if this list price is bringing in the right buyers. So, next property for $65,000, $416 a month in mortgage payment. We got 2 Angel Place St. John's, 4 beds, 1 full bath, 1,200 square feet. Sorry, I can't help but laugh. 1950. This has got to be a teardown at that price. Yeah, there's no interior photos. You can see the roof and the shingling has holes in it. Even the meter has been removed here for the electrical. So it's probably been abandoned for a while. And I think at that stage it's just a teardown. And they've got it priced to do exactly that. Somebody could definitely come by. It's a great location, and they could build something nice there. All right. Next, we have 263 Lamarchant Road, St. John's for $289,900, $1,600 a month mortgage payment. We have a 4-bedroom, 2 full, 1 half bath, 2,100 square feet, built in 1918. It has a garage, baseboard electric heat, mini splits, and radiant floor. This sounds like a phenomenal home. Looks great on the outside. Exterior's good. It's got a little detached garage. It does. I'm not so sure about, if it can handle a vehicle, but we'll see. So entranceway looks fantastic. There's a little room here. I guess it's hard to tell if that's a washroom. There's some, looks like it's storage. And then living room looks great. Hardwood floors, beautiful molding around the lighting, old school fireplace. Kitchen is looking interesting. It's updated. They got a few different things going on. They got two different countertops, different backsplashes. You got this one here. I don't know, maybe it's the same. Looks like larger tiles over here though. And got a bathroom here, standing shower, hallway, bedroom here, bedroom with an ensuite. Ensuite with walk-in closet ensuite all in one. Looks great. I mean, is what it is. And then you've got a second unit, it looks like. Yeah, it did say two apartment. So small kitchen, bathroom, kind of bit of a strange layout. There's a lot of columns and things that might be inconvenient, but it's a one bedroom. And the utility room down in the basement. Overall, it is okay. So, okay, it says with some finishing work, the unit could be ready for in-laws or tenants. So I don't think it's a registered two apartment. And yeah, for $289,900, 2,100 square feet, and the main unit is really attractive. I think this is going to sell way over asking. I think they should have priced this again. This is similar. They should have priced it at 300,000 or more to attract the right buyers. It should sell way over, like 20 to 30,000 over for that one. All right, so next we got 36 Pine Bud Crescent, Mount Pearl, listed for $399,900, $2,100 a month in mortgage payment. We got a registered two apartment with a 3+2 bedroom, two full bathrooms, 1,700 square feet. So small. That's small for a two apartment, for a 5 bedroom, two apartment home. Not much of a yard. It's in interesting condition. Inside is updated, and they don't turn on any of the lights for any of the photos. All open concept, small kitchen. I don't see a pantry, and that's not a lot of cabinets. That's extremely, extremely limited. Small bedrooms. Bathroom is not fully updated, but they did do the flooring. They've got laundry. There's a dryer. I don't see a washer. So this is in the second unit now. And okay, the kitchen down here looks okay. Small, but kind of what you expect for the basement apartment. So it is updated, but it's small. And to be honest, I think they might have listed this a bit high. This is a different situation. I think this will sell. I mean, it's in Mount Pearl, so I can't say for sure, but it doesn't have a lot of great features to boast about. I think the kitchen is insufficient. There's no ensuite in the main unit, obviously, because the overall size is small, so they're cramming in these small bedrooms. I think this one might be listed over asking or overpriced, so I think I can see it going under by 10 to 15,000. Next, we got a new build for $558,000, listed for $3,100 a month in mortgage payment. 73 Peggy Dean Drive, Portugal Cove, St. Philip's. Looks like a nice bungalow. It's got 2 beds, 2 full bath, 2,400 square feet. So it's got a basement, probably unfinished. Baseboard electric heat, and only the one rendering photo there. So that will probably sell for asking. The list price seems fair. 558. Let's see, 24. So yeah, that is totally reasonable. Average new build prices are between 200 and 250. Once you go over 250, you got to question why. Maybe it's location, maybe it's finishes. And if it's below 200, you should also question why, because if it's too good to be true, it usually is. All right, next for $229,900 with $1,200 a month mortgage payment, we have 614 Main Road, Goulds. 2 beds, 1 full bath, 988 square feet, and it's got a garage. Okay, little bungalow, flat bungalow. Very interesting. It's got a mini split, and I think it's oil forced air. Let's see, there's the furnace. Yeah. Small bungalow. Looks like good living. Yeah, so it's got oil forced air and this mini split. Now, where it's such small square footage, that mini split probably does heat a considerable amount of the home. It probably does the brunt of the work. The list price, I think, is good. Gould's isn't for everybody. So we'll see what happens with that. I think it'll sell close to asking. It's a nice, neat little bungalow. Could appeal to somebody who wants a little bit of space. You got some tree line, you got a detached garage. It's got some selling features. So next for $489,900, $2,500 a month mortgage payment, we got 13 Plover Street, St. John's, 5 beds, 3 full bath, 2,800 square feet, 2 apartment. So it's probably a 3+2, built in 2011, all electric heat. Let's have a look. Exterior is looking great. Nice front deck here. If you come in, it's split entry, but you do have a little front porch, which is nice to enter in and have a door to separate the cold air. And upstairs, living space looks good. Open concept, dining and kitchen looks decent. I mean, you could even still fit in a little island here somewhere, probably, just to make it a bit more functional. It's a bit dated. Obviously, it's like early 2000s. And then primary bedroom, ensuite, second bedroom, third bedroom, primary bathroom, small little rec room, laundry, and then we have the second unit. So it's nice. They actually showed the exterior door there as the first photo. These photos are very well positioned. We got the entrance, so you go down a big hallway or a big staircase. You have a coat closet, which is nice for a basement apartment. Living area looks good, quality. 3 windows there. If they're fully open, hopefully you get some good light. Kitchen and eat-in dining. It's a bit snug, but that's what you get with the basement apartment. And then they got some bar seating as well. Bedroom, bathroom. It's got to be a second bedroom. But overall looks good. Nice shed. Very well maintained property. See what the year was, 2011. Okay. Nice property, corner lot. So you got parking on both sides. 489.9. It's 2,800 square feet, so it's very comfortable. I think this will sell over asking. I can see this going for 510, 520, something along those lines. And we got another new build for 599. with $3,300 a month mortgage payment. Lot 12, Tuckers Hill Road, St. Phillips. Another bungalow. Okay. It looks like it might be a slab on grade bungalow, which is rare to find, and they are pricey. So let's look at this. So $599 divided by 1380, because that's a small house. $434 a square foot. That still seems overpriced to me. I'm sure the finishes are nice, but for 1,300 square feet, that seems a little bit steep. Something to consider if you're looking at that property. Next, we got 4 Blarney Stone Place Paradise for $797,702. $4,400 a month in mortgage payment, 3 beds, 2 full, 1 half bath, 3,300 square feet. So very good size home, very large. It's all going to be brand new. All I have is this exterior render photo. So again, let's run the numbers here. I think this one will be more in line with a normal build. Yeah, totally. So, you can get a 3,300 square foot home for $238 a square foot. Or do you want a 1,300 square foot home for, was it 430, something like that? So drastic difference you can see right there if you're looking at new builds. This is something to always factor in. Now it depends on location, finishes, things like that. So there is a range, but when it gets too high or too low, there's questions to be asked. All right, next we have 123 Pennywell Road, St. John's for $284,900, $1,500 a month in mortgage payment, 3 beds, 1 full, 1 half bath, 1,600 square feet, semi-detached, 1931, hot water oil radiation, and mini splits. Have a look. This is a classic downtown home. Really has some nice ornate features. They got the propane fireplace insert in there now, so that's nice. They got the mini split to offset that oil heat. Kitchen is looking interesting. Interesting layout. So you got oven, fridge on this side, and then you got, so it looks like there's a good amount of counter space. It looks like a large kitchen actually, with a little bit of bar seating there. And then I guess this would be your dining area here. You got laundry and half bath. Upstairs, very classic bathroom with the pedestal sink and the old school soaker tub with the shower curtain going around. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the primary with some built-in closet there. And then you got second bedroom, third bedroom, and that's it. Nice back deck, which takes up most of the yard. There's not much grass or anything like that, but overall, pretty nice house for the right price. I, there's a chance this sells over asking by a little bit. I can see it going for 300,000 easy, or possibly for asking. Next, we have 4 Bernice Drive, Torbay for $489,900, $2,500 a month in mortgage payment. We have a 2 apartment, a 5+1, very interesting, 4 full bathrooms, 2,800 square feet, built in 2007, all baseboard electric heat, and it has garage space. Wow, this is out in Torbay. Okay, so it's looking good. Pretty standard home from that era. Looks in good condition. Nice hardwood floors. Vinyl in the kitchen, not a big deal. Bedroom here, another bedroom. That's a third bedroom there. Okay, primary bathroom. And you've got rec room, another bedroom in the basement, so that's 2 bedrooms so far. Laundry. Okay, so yeah, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and then we got the second unit here. Unless these photos are out of order. So second unit here, looks like this is the dining space here, living room, bedroom, main bath, another bedroom with an ensuite, laundry. Yeah, so I don't, the way it comes across is not a 5+1. It comes across as a 3+2. Yeah, I don't know. The listing tells a different story than the photos, but it is an attractive property with a lot of parking. Let's have one look, quick look. Yeah, and there is a detached garage listed for $489.9 in Torbay. I can definitely see this going over asking. At least for 500,000, maybe up to 520. Next, for $599,900, $3,100 a month in mortgage payment, we got 7 Hillside Crescent Paradise. Another 2 apartment. Well, or no, sorry. Single family residence, 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom, 2,600 square feet, all electric heat, 2013. So not a 2 apartment. Exterior looks fine. Nice driveway, garage. Looks good. The bright orange definitely makes it stand out. Front foyer looks good. Sitting room here, half bath, dining area with some cabinetry. Then you've got, okay, this is right beside the fridge. So fridge is over here. So that's where that's located. Kitchen looks good with the island. Definitely. And the living room is off the side there with the mini split. Upstairs, primary bedroom looking quite large, quite nice. Walk-in closet, ensuite with jacuzzi tub, standing shower. And we got a bedroom here, primary bathroom. I'm gonna say this is another bathroom in the basement. Bedroom in the basement, possibly another bedroom here that's used as storage. And the rec room they got going on with pool table and bar. And it looks like there's a little hallway, laundry room, and garage. Overall, looks really good. Think it is listed at a great price. It will go for very close to asking, but above. Somewhere, it could go 610, I think. All right, 9 Collingwood Crescent, Mount Pearl for $679,000, $3,500 a month in mortgage payment. We have a single family, 5 bedrooms, 4 full, 1 half bath, 4,900 square feet. So huge home, built in 2003. Looks like, doesn't say electric, but it says ductless heat pump. So that's a mini split. Not making total sense on the heat sources there. Let's have a look though. So you got a nice extra wide garage. It's a very unique shaped house. It has some brick exterior, which is rare here in Newfoundland. We've got this spiral staircase going into this kind of like circular opening. It's kind of very bit of a statement staircase, if you will. And the front foyer is nice. Sitting room here, mini split. Dining area looks good. Kitchen looks good. They've got propane stove built in And then an oven built in over here, some older appliances. But looks like there's lots of space, and I would bet that that might be a pantry there. Dining area, living room looking good. Half bath, laundry, garage looks fantastic. Upstairs, the hallway's gorgeous. And you get to the primary bedroom with the fireplace, two-way fireplace that goes into your ensuite, and a walk-in closet. Ensuite has jacuzzi tub and standing shower. A lot of strange shapes based on the exterior shape of the house. Then you got another bedroom here, possibly with another ensuite. And I think this is another bedroom here that they got a little golf simulator or something set up. And then a fourth bedroom, primary bathroom. Rec room downstairs with the pool table. They got a full-on wet bar with microwave, sauna, another full bath, storage, utility room, backyard looks great. You got the detached garage there, garage shed, and it's well manicured lawn. I think the list price is great. Interesting to compare this. So would you prefer this or a new build? And how does it shake out per square foot? So you can have this home for $137 a square foot. I would take this over a new build pretty much any day right now. That's a gorgeous home. All right. Next, we have 69 James Lane, St. John's for $269,900. 3 beds, 1 full bath, 1,500 square feet. I'm going to speed things up here a little bit. I'm going to scan a little quicker. The rooms look small. It looks great shape. We got a musician who lives here. You got the detached shed with the garage door. A little bit of a yard. Overall looks good. Small though. 1,500 square feet for $269,900. I think that is a great price. I can see this selling actually closer to 280, 290. Looks like a great home. Has a lot to offer. Next, for $749,900, $3,900 a month in mortgage payment, we got 22 Cordelia Crescent in Torbay, a 4 bedroom, 2 full bathroom, 2 half, 4,200 square foot home, built in 2005, all baseboard electric heat with a couple of heat pumps and fireplaces, and there's attached garage, detached garage. I have a home tour of this property if you want to see it closer. We'll do a quick scan. So yeah, you come in, you got an office room with all this built-in cabinetry. It's fantastic. Living space here in the front corner. Main kind of living area here for your television. And dining here, which looks out into these beautiful backyard that you have. Kitchen looks great. Half bath, laundry, attached garage, primary bedroom, ensuite bathroom, second bedroom, third bedroom, primary bathroom, and then fourth bedroom. And then there is downstairs, cool little sitting area, another half bath. There's another bedroom down there, huge rec room, utility room, and then this is detached garage here, double detached, and it has some workshop for woodworking kind of built in there. And then you have above that, you have this kind of cool little hangout area that could be an office or game room, whatever you have, whatever you please. And then beautiful manicured kind of backyard. They have a space fully fenced in over here if you have a pet. And then you have fire pit, greenhouse, gardens, you know, if you like to grow vegetables and whatnot. A great home. So that's a good listing. It hasn't sold yet, which I'm surprised because it's a fantastic lot and it's a great home. Next, 11 Cabot Street, St. John's for $150,000, $796 in mortgage payment. You got 2 beds, 1 full bath, 1,100 square feet, and it's got all electric heat, which is fantastic. So small little spot, nothing fancy. It's pretty dated, but it's got everything you need at a great price. A bedroom, second bedroom here. Bathroom's totally fine. Just the standing shower, no tub. Backyard needs some work. So whoever buys this, maybe they'll put a little bit of TLC into the backyard, make it nice. It needs the back fencing to be repaired or replaced. But I think for $150,000, that's a pretty good option. 11 Cabot Street, St. John's. Not bad. Next, we got 41 Sorrel Drive, St. John's. $299,900, $1,500 a month mortgage payment. You got 4 beds, 2 full, 1 half bath, 1,600 square feet, built 1998, all electric heat. Looks good, pretty standard semi-detached home coming in. Dining area or living area looks good. Dining area looks good. Kitchen's a bit small, a little bit boxy, but that's okay. I think for this style home, that's pretty typical. Upstairs, you got primary bedroom with half bath ensuite. And you got your main bath, second bedroom. Down in the basement, you got another bedroom with laundry and a bathroom as well. Looks pretty good. It's a great list price. It's very near to a listing I sold on Faulkner. It's up on the other side of Thorburn Road. It's not quite as hot. The fact that it's like less than 2 minutes away, but it's just slightly less hot of an area. So this will sell over asking. I'm just not convinced it's going to go way over, but I could see it going 10,000 over for 310. Next, we have 105 Della Drive for $239,900, $1,200 a month in mortgage payment. We got a 3-bed, 2 full bathroom, 1,800 square foot home, built 1976, baseboard electric heat. Okay, interesting. Stucco in an old 1970s home, so there's possibility of asbestos. Whether it gets disturbed or not is one thing, or tested is another. And then kitchen here looks okay. Small dining area looks fine. Primary bedroom, another bedroom here. Main bath, rec room, basement bedroom. Not sure, there might be another, well, that can't be a bedroom. That window's way too small, but there's another room down there, an office, and another full bath in the basement and laundry. So $239,900 for 1,800 square feet. And it looks like it's in pretty good shape. I can see this going for 250, 260. Easily going over asking. Next, 22 Baffin Drive, Mount Pearl for $429,900. $2,200 a month of mortgage payment. We got 4 beds, 2 full, 1 half bath, 2,100 square feet. It's a 2 apartment, so it's a 3+1. Okay, interesting. So you got your dining area here with a little fireplace next to the kitchen. Kitchen looks okay. Flooring's been updated. Appliances look good. Cabinets look like they're in fine condition. And then you got your living room. It's looking good. Half bath. Primary bedroom with a walk-through closet to an ensuite bathroom. Looks good. With a shower, jacuzzi, or not jacuzzi, shower tub there. Nice vanity. Another bedroom here, another bedroom here. And then the apartment unit looks good. Nice kitchen, nice dining. You walk right into your living room. So there's not much space for coats and shoes. But, and then it's laundry, bathroom combined. And the backyard looks great. Not fully fenced. Missing that rear fence and the gaps here. For $429.9, 2,100 square feet. I think this might be pushing it a little bit. I can see this one selling for asking because of the condition, but if it doesn't get a lot of attention, I can see this going slightly under by 5 or 10,000. 22 Pollux Drive, Mount Pearl, $364,900. $1,900 a month in mortgage payment. We got a 4-bedroom, 2 full bathroom, 1,800 square foot home with all electric heat, built in 2011. So 1,800 square feet, it's all right size home for a single family. Exterior looks fine on the front here. The fence is starting to show its age, and it looks like they've got some supports here because they must have had trouble with it falling over. Back deck looks great. Looks like a nice cozy place to hang out. Front entrance looks good. And you've got your kitchen, dining, living here. Open concept looks good. Kitchen looks great. Nice cabinets. Backsplash is interesting. Very colorful. Upstairs, primary bedroom with a big closet. You got another bedroom here. Main bath. Basement rec room with another bedroom and another bedroom. So that's 4 bedrooms. Another full bath and basement. And laundry room looks good. 2 Pollux Drive, Mount Pearl, $364,900. I think that is a good list price, and I think this will sell over asking actually. Something about this street and these homes, they are high in demand. Next, we have 21 York Street, St. John's for $199,500. We've got a 4-bed, 1 full bathroom, 1,000 square foot home, built 1900, all baseboard electric heat, which is good. And yeah, look. So it's got some retro wood paneling when you come in, old carpet. It definitely shows its age. You can tell some older folk were living here. And the kitchen, they've just basically got plywood kind of cabinetry, which is okay. And it's a small kitchen that looks like an undersized stove, undersized fridge. So that's something you may want to consider. Dine-in area in the kitchen. And then there's a laundry room. I think this is basement. So laundry room in the basement. This looks like it's on the main floor or top floor. This could be top floor. Again, wood paneling, very retro. Can be nice if done well. I would keep it on maybe an interior wall, remove it on an exterior wall, and maybe try and put in some extra insulation because I'm sure this home is quite drafty. And then, so bedroom here, closet, another bedroom. Bathroom is super old school. Yeah, not the most attractive. I mean, it's a cool house in a way, like it's very retro, but doesn't offer a lot of comfort. 1,000 square feet, it's pretty small, but it's very well taken care of. It's got 200 amp electrical panel, It has potential. It has a lot of potential. I think that's the selling factor here. I think it's listed pretty well. It should sell for asking. Maybe a little under because of the street it's on as well. And then we have 162 Hamilton Avenue listed for $349,900, $1,800 a month in mortgage payment. A 4-bed, 2 full bathroom, 1,200 square foot homes. It's a 2 apartment. So two-bedroom apartments built 1945, baseboard electric heat. Let's have a look. So okay, so it's been all updated. Small kitchen here, new appliances, new flooring, new cabinets. Looks they've used the space they have and they've done well. Then you've got yeah, looking okay. It's hard to tell, all the rooms are empty. Main bath, bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. Then we got second unit here. A little older, hasn't been, it's not recently updated. And yeah, it looks okay. Looks fine. Both units look comfortable to some degree. Not the largest. I don't know if they're going to get asking for this though. I can see it going a little below 340 just because of the size, the location. It's not the perfect 2 apartment home for most people, that's for sure. All right, so let's take a look at some price decreases. So we got 26 Bon Claudy Street, St. John's, $5,000 price decrease from 369 to 364. I believe this was the home that looked like a short-term rental. Yeah, it is a short-term rental. It doesn't even have proper, um, you know, kitchen appliances or anything like that. So it's not a home that's suitable to live in per se. So it's strictly a short-term rental, and I think they're gonna have to drop the price a bit more to get this to sell. With the changing sort of short-term rental climate, with regulations becoming more strict and there being taxes involved, the Airbnb scene is going to change. Hasn't been drastically affected here yet, but I think Airbnb is falling out of favor all across the world, both because the prices have gone up, the regulations have become more strict for the actual renter or like the landlords, and it's just not ideal moving into the future. So, and then we have next one, 102 Beachy Cove Road was listed for 335,000, now is 299. So $35,000 price drop. If you were looking at that property, now could be the time. And then we got 33 Wicklow Street, St. John's, $10,000 price decrease from 339 to 329. They're just trying to generate some activity. There's a lot of stairs already on the exterior here. Have looked at this one in the past. Didn't think it was going to sell for asking. All right, so let's have a look at some sold properties. So 17 Hussey Drive, an 810 foot square foot home. Sorry, total brain melt. For $259,900. That is a wild price to pay for a mobile home. Just absolutely jaw-dropping, shocking for 800 square feet. Then we have a 2 apartment, 46 Willenhall Place, listed for $459, sold for $506. So they did quite well. They got nearly $40,000 over asking. We got a new build here on Dragonfly Place, sold for asking. Single family here on Joshua Crescent, sold for $5,000 less than asking. Single family here on Earlston Avenue was listed for $550,000, sold for $527,000, so under asking by $23,000. Yep. Single family here on St. Thomas Line, listed for 349.9, sold for 342. You know, a little bit below asking, 7 grand. Another single family, 3 Portsmouth Close, listed for 389.9, sold for 400. So 10,000 over asking. They did well. 123 St. Thomas Line, listed for 379.9, sold for 310. Wow. So they sold 70,000 below asking. They did not get what they were expecting at all. And that could have been mismanaged expectations on, different parties. Like the sellers might have had a number in their mind before they even spoke to a realtor, and then, or it could have been the realtor not pricing it properly. Sometimes realtors will tell you a price that you want to hear just to get the listing, and that is sad, not ideal. All right, and then we have a 2 apartment on Topsail Road, was listed for 529.9, sold for 520, so 10 grand below asking. And that is St. John's, okay. 2 Redbury Street, 2 apartment listed for 579.9, sold for asking. I guess it's a new build here. No landscaping done yet. 45 Scott Street, listed for 320, sold for 387. 6 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 2,500 square feet. Yeah, I can see why. They priced it well. So the list price is your marketing price. That's the price that you need to put out there to bring eyeballs onto the property. They must have did a great job, and they ended up selling way over asking. 10 Robbins Pond Hill Road, listed for 575.9, sold for 550, so 25 grand below asking. And that looks like a nice property. Tor Bay, 3,900 square feet, 4 bed, 3 bath, detached garage. Wow, somebody got, I think, a pretty good deal there, especially with the privacy that they got on that. Anyways, that is today's property rundown. I hope you enjoyed the weekend. Again, my name is Jay Schwartz. If you're looking for a realtor to work with, give me a call. We can talk about your goals, see how we can get you to them. Yeah, so I hope you found this helpful, educational, maybe even entertaining. Have a good day.